Hey guys, welcome back and thanks for joining me for another video in the Fashion Mumblr Summer Haul Week. So every day this week I'm doing a haul video because it's the change in the seasons and the shops are full of the most beautiful things right now. Yesterday's video was all about affordable fashion, everything was under £50. So if that's more your cup of tea, then I'll leave that linked down below. But today's video is a little bit more premium. It's that gap between high street and the luxury. For me, premium high street is brands like Reiss, Whistles, Ted Baker, Club Monaco, French Connection, and for me, premium high street is a really nice middle ground. When I want to invest a little bit more in a certain style, if I think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it, then the premium high street is my go-to area. So in today's haul, I've got quite a lot from Club Monaco, from both the London store, the website, and also when I went to New York, Fifth Avenue, excuse Dexter and Dickens growling in the background. I've got a couple of bits from French Connection, which I actually ordered from ASOS, and then a few bits and bobs from Ted Baker as well. So without further ado, let's get started. Today's lipstick, by the way, is the L'Oreal Color Riche Matte, which I'm wearing a different colour in every video this week because I just received them as a blogger mail and I love the look of the colours. Today's one is 663 Mocha Chic, in case you're wondering. I'll leave it linked down below. So the first piece in the haul for today is this beautiful smock dress from French Connection. Decided to invest a little bit more in this one because smock dresses are such a staple for summer. I find them so easy to wear because you literally just shove them on with a really cute pair of sandals and that's your outfit done. So really kind of mindless outfit decision. This is a really classic style. You've got the blue and white stripes and then it's got this really lovely lace detail down at the bottom which just gives it a really beautiful feminine edge. It's off the shoulder style, so very much hitting that trend for summer 2017. Because of this elasticated top, it's just so comfortable, really easy to fling on over the top of a bikini, just a fabulous one to pack in my summer suitcases. It's also got pockets, which I love. I just find outfits look so much more chilled when they've got pockets. Don't ask me why, I just love that candid kind of pose with your hands in your pockets, super tragic. But yeah, so I picked this up from French Connection, but it is actually, I ordered it from ASOS. I just find ordering French Connection on ASOS so much easier. I know the return policy, I know when it's going to arrive. Yeah, ASOS is just so easy. So I did pick up a few more French Connection pieces, which I will get to later in the haul. The next thing in my pile to show you, however, is this dress from Club Monaco. I got this on the Fifth Avenue store in New York and it was in the sale, so a really lovely bargain. I'm afraid I don't have the price ticket on it still because I've worn it a few times, but just a really lovely classic style. You've got this detail on the sleeves where it's kind of two edges of scalloped material just lightly stitched together in the middle, which gives us this really beautiful effect. It's tailored, you've got the darts in the middle, really fits beautifully along the bodice, zip closure up and down the back, just a really beautiful material, a very elegant length as well, so perfect for summer parties, christenings, weddings, and it's a little bit more grown up and mature if that's the vibe that you also like in your wardrobe, just like I do. I think this falls just about the knee length. You could very easily take it up if you wanted to, although you do have the scallop finishing going all the way down the sides as well. But yeah, really lovely sale piece from Club Monaco. Also from the Fifth Avenue store, I picked up this embellished skirt. So it's just this really beautiful scalloped detail going down to a scalloped finished hem at the bottom. Quite a short skirt, but for me it comes up to be maybe a few inches above the knee, so not too short. It fits beautifully and I'm sure that I will get a load of use out of this because actually down here I also have the one that I bought last year. So this is last year's version. Again, it's got the scalloped edge on the bottom. Again, it's covered in embroidery, pretty much the exact same cut. And I wore this so much with white blouses, with little vest tops. Just last summer, I wore this so many times. And because this one is just even more beautiful, it's definitely my kind of colouring. You've got these really beautiful lush pink and grey beading all over it. I think I'm going to wear this even more than I wore the bluey one last year. I have the size 00, fits me absolutely perfectly. And you actually may have already seen me wearing this because I think a blog post of me styling this up went live on my blog a couple of days ago, so I'll leave that link down below if you want to see how I styled it and just a few more close-up photos. So yeah, love that skirt from Club Monaco. Also Club Monaco, another piece that you may have already seen because I've had this for a few weeks now and I've worn it absolutely loads, is this beautiful white fit and flare style skirt with the pom-pom detail down at the bottom. Because it's white and fairly simple aside from the pom-poms, it just works with so many different looks. It looks great with more smart blouses. I've worn it with a real shirt style blouse. It looks great with more casual off the shoulder tops. And once again, a beautiful length, a really flattering length. Just a real staple, I think, in the summer wardrobe. I think white skirts are just really easy to add into your collection. And this is not going to be going out of style anytime soon. Spring after spring, I can keep coming back to this because at the end of the day, it's just a white skirt with pom-poms on, so it's not going to be going out of trend. So a really good long-term investment piece. This skirt I picked up from the London store, actually before I got the pom-pom one, but I haven't worn it quite so much. It's a little bit more flared out. It's more of a thick, cottony linen material. Again, you've got a slight scallop at the bottom and this bow finish. I really need to get more wear out of this. I think because of the shape, I'm just not quite so sure what style of top to wear with it. So if you've got any ideas, then definitely let me know in the comments below. But I am going to take this to France with me tomorrow. I'm going to south of France and I'm hoping to get a lot of wear out of it there. So if by the time I edit this, I have found something to style it with, I will leave a photo here. Otherwise, you'll just see a photo of it on the website so that you know what it looks like on. But yeah, determined to get a lot of wear out of this. It's a beautiful style. Once again, so classic and timeless, and one that I'll reach for year after year. This is one of the tops that I have been wearing with the white pom-pom skirt. It's a blue off-the-shoulder, very lightly striped top from Club Monaco. It actually needs an iron. I'm afraid I grabbed it straight off the dryer. I wore it loads in Madrid and I'm going to pack it for France again tomorrow. But yeah, I've been wearing this absolutely loads. It does have an elasticated detail on the arms here, so you can really just pull it up and make it look a lot more casual. You can tuck it in like I did with white culottes. A really versatile piece. I remember at the time thinking it was far too expensive for what it was, but I'm determined to get lots of use out of it, and I just find it really comfortable to wear. Really lovely lightweight material, great for summer holidays. And because it is slightly longer sleeved, I think I will wear it a lot in the UK summer as well. The next piece in my pile of clothing to show you is this beautiful jacket from Ted Baker. So I love to have this kind of thing in my wardrobe for summer because it's really great for any summer events that happen to run into the evening and you just want something to put over your shoulders when it gets a little bit chilly. Also great for taking abroad with you because you never know what the temperatures are going to do once the sun goes down. This is such a classic style. It's a white bordering on cream jacket. You've got rose gold detail, rose gold on the zip, on the toggle, and then also on the zips on the sleeves. Really beautifully made, very high quality, and I just love this scalloped hem detail which also continues over onto the sleeves as well. Very Ted Baker style with the beautiful lining as well. It's very subtle, but you've got this floral silk material on the lining. I'm just so impressed with the quality of this. It's such a timeless piece, and I'm going to be getting a lot of wear out of this summer over the top of my lovely summery dresses. So words cannot explain how excited I am to wear this. I spotted this in Selfridges, and despite the absolutely astronomical price tag, I cannot even bring myself to say it out loud. I will leave a link down below if you're feeling nosy. Despite the crazy price tag, I absolutely love this swimming costume. It's from a brand called Same Swim, and I hadn't heard of the brand before, but I stumbled across it in the luxury swimwear area in Selfridges and thought it was just so, so beautiful. The stripe detail, the colours, and then I don't know if you can see, but it's actually got gold studs all the way around the neckline, and then it's a very low cut back as well, so it's going to go all the way down to the back. It's very high legged, so it should be really leg lengthening, hopefully very flattering. And to be honest, I feel a lot more comfortable in swimming costumes and bikinis, so I don't mind spending that little bit extra. I splurged out on a Marija swimming costume last summer, and it was one of the best decisions I made because I felt so great wearing it. And when you feel great in a swimming costume, I think it's worth investing that little bit more. So you're going to see this a lot on my Instagram over the next few weeks and months. But yeah, really, really glad I picked this up. I'm so excited to give it its debut, hopefully, over the next couple of days in France. So another French Connection piece. Again, I picked this up on ASOS. Just a really classic pair of denim shorts. These have got some colourful stitching around the pocket detail, just with the stitching a little bit different to your usual denim shorts. But I actually don't think I have a terribly classic pair of denim shorts in my wardrobe. So I picked these up and I'm sure I'll get a lot of use out of those over the summer months. And then we have another Club Monaco top which needs ironing. This is pretty much the same as the blue one but in white. It has a slightly more ruffled effect on the off the shoulder detail. Again, it has the elasticated arm bit so you can really pull it up. This one has a tie fastening on the arms. I always kind of think I look a bit like a pirate when I wear this, but really beautiful lightweight material. A great piece for summer holidays. Sticking on after a long day at the beach is just a really beautiful style. And I have tried a few Highstreet versions of tops like this because I appreciate it is very simple to spend the amount of money that it cost. I think it was about £125 from Club Monaco, but none of the Highstreet ones really had the same effect of this. I just think this is a style that's going to keep on coming back into fashion, and it does look truly beautiful on, so no regrets with that little splurge. I have a piece here from Club Monaco that I haven't even unwrapped yet. I got this on the Sloane Square Club Monaco, the one in Chelsea, a couple of days ago with April. We were both on a bit of a high that day because we were both celebrating getting some really good news on that day. And this dress is actually called the April dress, so it's one of those things that I felt it was really meant to be. So let me show you. It's this beautiful white, very Santorini style dress. You've got the beautiful, you've got this beautiful bright coloured beading around the neckline. Not sure if you can see that, but it's basically got like rainbow coloured tiny beads around the neckline, and the rainbow detail is replicated on the drawstring which pulls in at the waist. And I think I'm going to wear this not only when abroad but in the UK summer, perhaps a little denim jacket over the shoulders to make it a bit more casual. Absolutely love this. Hopefully I'll have worn it already in France, and I can show you a photo. If not, once again, photo of it on the website. But you can just imagine how beautiful this is going to look on, and yes, going to get tons of wear out of this summer. And last but not least, one more French Connection via ASOS dress. This one is a really beautiful, incredibly lightweight summer dress, just super light and floaty material, so great if you're off anywhere really hot, any of the Greek islands, Spain, Italy. If you're going to be hot, then this is just absolutely perfect for that. The material is super duper light and flowy. The colour itself, like a lemon sorbet, is so refreshing, and it's also really great if you like to catch a tan while you're out and about. Super low back, you've got these thin spaghetti straps, a nice low v-neck, and then it goes into this lovely light ruffle, and then as well as the ruffles and pleats, you've got this slight embroidery detail on the skirt. It looks really effective on. It's quite tight around the bodice area, so if you have been in the gym and you've got a bit of toning on your tummy, then you can actually kind of see this weirdly through the dress. That was one thing I noticed when I was wearing this in Spain last week. But yeah, the colour I just absolutely adore. Reminds me of, yeah, lemon sorbet. So another one that I'm a huge fan of and will be wearing on lots of upcoming holidays, I'm sure. So those are the pieces I've picked up from the more premium end of the Highstreet lately. Let me know if there are any pieces that you guys have got your eye on the more premium end of the Highstreet at the moment, and let me know what your favourite retailers are in that kind of zone. If there's any that I haven't mentioned and you think I'd like, let me know. Overall, I'm very happy with my splurges. Yes, these pieces are a little bit more on the expensive side of the scale, but I think they're all fabulous quality. I can see myself getting a lot of use out of them, and you guys know how obsessed I am with price per wear, so fingers crossed, going to be getting a ton of use out of these pieces to bring that price per wear down and down and down. So yeah, that's all from me. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and make sure you're subscribed if you don't want to miss any more of my hauls. I've still got a Topshop and an ASOS and something else which is escaping my memory. A few more hauls coming up, and I'll leave the previous hauls also linked down below. So that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.